Okay, so far what we've been talking about, guys, in the last two lessons have just been the first 2 points of concurrency. Our first point of concurrency was a circumcenter, and it's created by perpendicular bisectors. The second one was an incenter, and it's created by the angle bisectors. Now what we're going to talk about right here is called the centroid. The centroid is created by the medians. In order to create a median, the first thing that we have to find is we've got to find the midpoint of all three sides. So bingo, now I got pink midpoints. I got L, M, and N. Those are the midpoints. Now, what is a median? A median is going to be the line segment, so that's a starting and an end. And that segment is going to go from one vertex to the opposite midpoint. So you're following the lines here that are being created. They're starting off at a vertex, and they go all the way across the triangle to the opposite side's midpoint. And this is called the centroid. So that point in the middle right there is again, called the centroid. Now, another thing that you're going to notice about the centroid, a lot like an incenter, this particular triangle that we're looking at right here is an acute triangle. And it doesn't matter if we change this triangle to a right triangle or an obtuse triangle, it doesn't make any difference. No matter what kind of a triangle we're dealing with, the centroid is always going to be on the inside. Okay, so again, watch as the triangle changes shapes. The centroid will always be in the middle. Now, if you recall the circumcenter, what was special about the circumcenter is that that point of intersection is equidistant to all three vertices. Okay, and if you looked at the incenter, what was significant about that? That point was equidistant to all the sides of the triangle. The centroid is actually the one that is physically the most interesting. If you had a room-sized piece of plywood that was uniform in weight, and you actually found the centroid, as specific as you possibly could, you could balance that triangle, again, the size of the room, on the lead of your pencil, because it is the weighted center of the triangle. So the centroid is very, very specific. Again, medians will create the centroid.